Alright, welcome well and properly to Foxbox Gamers. I'm Jer the Fox. I'm joined by my partner, Anthony. Welcome to Spooky Scary Saturday. Sends shivers up your spine.
Spooky Scary Saturdays.
When I get an intro for all of these, I'm gonna have to riff on that music somehow without actually using that music because it's copyrighted to hell and back.
Right.
We'll figure it out. And today we are playing an internet classic, Amnesia: The Dark Descent. This is not a title screen. This is a profile select screen. God damn it. There we go. Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
Yeah.
I can't wait until I find a prop that's slightly smaller than the usual size and milk it for 6 years. Okay, let's go. I said go.
I'm excited.
I'm glad. This
Don't
is fun.
forget.
Oh god.
Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
Oh,
Not yet. There we go.
yep. All right. All right. Ha ha. This does not, like, change the gameplay any. I just want to point this out that... How old is this game?
Almost 10 years?
Yeah, okay.
Almost 10 years old, I want to say.
You know what it supported with no trouble?
What?
Fucking routing the audio to the Goxler.
What?
I've got some games that I bought this year that don't like routing their audio specifically through this thing.
Really?
It's enormously annoying.
Oh.
But yeah, there's, like, setting an audio device for this game,
Mm-hmm.
perfectly easy.
Really?
There's something I downloaded, like, literally last week that's like, no, it uses the system audio. It's like, can it use anything else? Nope.
Hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ, motion blur. How do I stop that? Oh, thank God. All right,
That's
there we go.
much better.
Yep, no blur. Awesome. Oh, right, I forgot crouch is a toggle in this game. Well, I'll have to deal with that, too. Yeah, the liquid trail, which honestly looks like rose petals.
Yes.
Oh, those might be rose petals. This liquid trail.
Well...
Yeah, that liquid trail.
Yeah.
Unsettling events! Okay, so yes, granted this game is 10 years old, but just a reminder for anyone aspiring to make games and such, sanity mechanics are stupid, don't. Just don't. Resist the temptation to sanity mechanics. Well, make this fire better.
No. That's a nice chair. Don't burn it.
It's make this fire better.
No! Leave that chair alone. Stop.
Wait.
Stop.
No.
Stop. That's a nice chair. Leave it alone.
All right.
No. No.
I'll leave it alone.
Take it out of the fire at least.
Fine. Have it your way.
Okay, fine. I'll accept. You broke the bottle. How dare you? That was a 1577 Merlot. I don't know. What's in the case?
Let me give my friend the chair real quick.
Get your friend the chair. Are you gonna call it?
Ah, whoops.
Are you gonna call it Cherry McChairface?
I was considering Jerry for a bit of a slant rhyme, but I beg your pardon?
Cherry McChairface.
No, the glass that somehow didn't...
Oh,
What
the
the
glass
fuck?
that somehow didn't break. Oh. Is that letter in there extremely important?
No,
Then why are you trying to break it open?
because I can.
I thought you got it because it sounded.
Oh.
Yeah, you already got it.
Well, then why is it still reflective as hell?
Because maybe it's from a weird angle. Who knows?
Ah, my ride.
Broomy McBroomface. I will be making Bodie McBoatface jokes all night.
You know what? It's fine.
Yes, this'll ward monsters off.
Well, I mean, if I light it on this candle, I'll have a very effective torch for about 5 minutes.
Yes, you would.
Wait a minute.
Don't like that, Creaky.
Wait a minute.
Are you trying to put the broom in the
Yes.
armor? Yes, you are.
That is exactly what I'm hoping to be able to. Oh no! Come on.
Come on. It looks a bit dark on the playback.
Oh, it sure does. I already cranked this, but that's the problem with streaming. It always looks darker.
It
Still looks pretty dark.
yeah.
Well. It'll be fine, I hope.
Well, I mean, I guess once you get the lantern, it might provide some light, but I mean, I hope everybody can see okay, because it's bright on our end, but to you guys, it's
I'm trying to use the broom to sweep away the cobwebs of the mind.
what was that?
Oh, also real. Oh shit.
Good job. Can I? Oh. Looks about right. Okay.
Okay. Well, fair enough then.
I mean, just so that it's not too dark for you guys.
Yeah. We'll workshop it.
Yeah.
I always underestimate things.
Why? Are you trying to put it on the chandelier?
Yes.
Okay. Good luck, because there's that center chain. Unless you can stick the legs through the, or try to at least.
I think that might actually be solid, despite not looking solid. Because
Well,
video games.
You tried.
Alright.
Yeah, you tried.
I sure did. I can't open that because I'm standing on it.
Yes.
Okay. I gotta stop trying to rotate things by right-clicking, because that is absolutely not the control it told me. But I'm used to it from their other games, their later games. Ah. Shirt. Don't need shirt. We don't need shirts! No, I do desperately need this shirt. Irritating! Someone had to spend hours carving that.
When they were designing the game? Or just...
No, when they were building this castle. Mansion thing. Yes, yes, yes. I know darkness drains my sanity. Yada yada. All right.
The children cheered him on. His name is voice and still increase in pace, searching to do it deliberately, doing this the old boy thought. Struck his victim with a rock.
Yup. I seriously gotta stop pushing the wrong button for book him!
Book him, Dano. Literally book him.
That's what I'm going for here.
What's going on?
I'm going insane! Oh, it got much darker out here for no good reason. Stop being dark. Thank you. Okay, so potential downside to brightening the game so it gets captured correctly. I will not necessarily know how dark it's supposed to be, and might run myself out of sanity. Oh well, I'm sure it's fine. Will you frickin' quit it? Stop being so effing windy.
Well, I mean, there is a hole.
It's fucking windy.
Heckin' windy.
Wait, sorry, what? Veggie Tales, great.
No, it didn't actually say that, but I mean, it said something. Well.
Fucking give.
Well. Heck.
I can no longer retrieve book.
No. The Book of Uwu.
Yeah, I can no longer retrieve book. Oh.
It's
Damn!
Is there a key somewhere?
I don't remember. Probably? Interesting that I can only grab 3 of those books.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
There.
The lantern.
Pardon? Excuse me?
Ah, and this is open all of a sudden. For reasons. Also, I'm perfectly sane again. No, I'm not. Hang on. Wait. Tab. There we go. I have a slight headache. Do you mind?
Unfortunately, it won't catch on fire, so you tried.
I did. Ah.
Nani? The trail leads to here.
Yes, the trail leads to ink. Oh, those actually come apart. Holy moly.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, the feather disappeared.
Well.
That's cool. Perfectly normal things.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not,
Alexander!
this will sound horrible.
I
Go
hope.
to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back.
No. Different
You need to escape
Alexander.
it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Alexander Hamilton.
Stop.
My name is Alexander Hamilton.
That's some strong fucking glass.
That is strong glass. You could just yeet it and then it still doesn't break.
And yet, very clearly does break, because here's a bunch of broken bottles. That's a loud funnel.
That was...
Ding!
Ding time!
Oh,
A lever. Hold the lever, Crunk. Ooh. What are you trying
can
to
I
do?
light those? No. Entrance hall.
He felt on the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear as she, too, would be punished.
Ah, yes. The little loading screens of deeply unsettling families. Birds! Okay, now you have no excuse.
It was only 2 lines, Sydney. I'm fine.
Speedrun strats.
Strat.
Ah. Okay.
Parkour! Parkour!
This particular piece of geometry, by the way, is actually very, very slippery in order to keep you from getting up here early.
Parkour!
No, 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 no. Damn it.
Parkour! I mean, you are able to get up there, right?
Yeah, I could just take the stairs on the other side.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
Oh, right.
I don't believe I
Alexander's
have.
voice.
Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of
Brandenburg. I don't know why that's so, like... It lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg. It's underground.
But he said it for dramatic effect.
It's a thing that's underground. You can have things underground.
Well, he wanted to say it for dramatic effect. He wanted to embellish it. You know?
Yeah, I know. Bugs! Bugs that don't actually exist. I'm gonna be getting all of the oil and tinder boxes that I possibly can, because they dry up in a big hurry later in the game. Yes, like bodies. I mean, I could go the obvious direction. I should go the obvious direction.
But is there anything up on that second story worth getting?
Ah!
Yeah. Pardon?
More hallucinations. I hope.
That's what I'm assuming.
Racks. Nope.
Tinderbox.
Tinder rocks. The archives. Oh, it actually says that. Cool. I don't need to go here yet. Wow.
But there is a tinderbox.
Yeah, just a pocket of fire, pretty much. Sha 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 sha. Me. Laboratory. Wine cellar. Great.
That's tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hand.
Gross.
So, I'm trying to remember what the connection to Amnesia Rebirth is to, like, for timeline-wise, story-wise.
Do not lick the flesh walls.
Fragrant rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in
I refuse to lick the flesh. Well, this flesh. This particular flesh. I don't think that's particularly load-bearing, actually.
That's not structurally sound.
No. That pillar's doing nothing
Yes.
on that end.
That end's fine.
Are they both that bad?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. 0 out of 10.
Someone's coming.
What?
Jesus.
Shit. Ah, good. You're gonna get a lot of mileage out of those today.
Boy, that's the story of my life. No respect.
So, funny story.
Yes.
The water monster.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what it actually looks like?
Do I know what it actually looks like? No.
Because the invisible water monster.
Okay.
There is a model associated with it,
Mm-hmm.
but that model is just set to be invisible.
Oh. Okay.
It's a ball.
It's literally a ball.
There's no like creepy body thing that exists for it because
It's just a ball.
because in the game it's invisible. There's no way to see it. So why model
Okay.
it?
Oh, okay.
So it's just when you're being chased by the spooky thing in the water, it's not actually a spooky thing in the water. It's just a ball floating in the hallway following you,
One
splashing the
eternity
water.
later.
And it's after I saw the render
Uh-huh.
of that enemy's model, the water monster no longer like scares me as a concept because I just imagine this like ball. Yes, right. It's not actually underwater. The splashing is the
There should be
ball
more
stepping.
coop rats.
And 1 part Aqua Fortis.
Let me see. And 1 part Aqua Fortis.
I remembered better than you, Alexander. Come on, get with it, old man.
Aha.
That is the opposite of how that ought to work.
Yes. Artificial vitae.
Uh-huh.
Tissue reacts, especially violently to the solution, and should be handled with greatest care.
Ow!
I might be able to use the recipe, but I am losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament.
Yep, gotta keep killing actual people. Oh well.
Did you lock the feedback channel on Discord?
No? I sure didn't. I will look into that later. Okay, no, I'll look into it now. Hold on. Permissions. Everyone. Oh, what the hell? Hold on. Meta, edit category, permissions. Oh. Right. I guess I did forget to change that. That should fix it for the short term. But I need to do something more in depth later. Thank you for pointing that out. Also, this is oil. How did I not pick that up? Alright, moving onwardly. I need to get the components for... What the hell was this? Calamine, orpiment, and cuprite, and aqua regia. I'm gonna need this chair. You wait there. That chair will be very important later.
Will it?
Sure. Ah, Canterbury. I've heard tales of that place.
Yeah. But what's that guy's name? Chaucer.
Yes. Oh.
Jeffrey Chaucer.
Piss, there's a key needed. So... wait.
here. Oh. Let me see.
Thunk, 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 thunk. Ambulance. Rare books. Common books. Mythic rare books. Oh no, Spidey's. Useless. Huh. What a beautiful statue.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
You mean steel?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna encourage you to please don't.
If anything, I prefer...
I don't like Nazis here, even jokingly.
You know who you could make references? Markiplier. Mark references are better than him.
Ah, yes. Guess who hasn't cosplayed Hitler for a joke?
Mm-hmm.
You know, lots of good people who also make videos.
Yes. Who have also played this game.
Yeah. Me, for example. Sweet.
I mean, this game series did launch us.
Indeed, King of the Squirrels.
King of the Squirrels.
Thunk.
Oh, I thought that was
So
an
yeah,
oil
the
thing.
feather comes out of that when it shatters, and then it just
Huh. Interesting.
upsetting. We're locked in. Bulletproof glass.
Excuse me?
Right, the monsters in this area.
Right. Okay.
Also, look at that shirt clipping.
Ah. Good job.
17th of May. Today,
Oh,
I
shit.
took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The
Slutty
men
Red
were
Hut Riding Hood.
superstitious
Excellent.
and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps.
Ah, wait,
The
hang on. There's
crudely carved
strange
passage
language. So you're
confused me.
not only are
It
you,
looked much older
Englishmen
than the 4th
stealing
century
shit,
structure we had expected.
but you also haven't bothered to learn the language of the
twisting
people
path
you're working with,
emerged
and are instead
into a
shouting,
great
settling for
antechamber.
yelling at English
The
at
walls
them,
were
but
lined
louder.
with statues unlike
What
any
a
I'd
dick.
ever seen.
Uh-huh.
Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
And now we crawl in here and we go away. No. Ah. Only some of the books are physics objects. Ah!
Ah.
I shouldn't have picked that up.
No, you shouldn't have.
Old tomes.
That book just fell on its own.
Oh, right. I have a lantern.
Yes, you do.
That's not a box I can open. That's a surprisingly light, enormous box. Alright.
That or you're probably Superman, who knows?
Okay, fine. I'll keep this up for a little bit. Because, like, I'm having a bad time. I'm having a pretty bad time.
Oh, okay.
I do appreciate that the lantern swings,
Yes.
but I can't make it do weird physics shit.
Like, what other?
Well, full extension,
Yeah.
and then back,
Yeah.
and then like this, and have it like loop over my hand.
Oh.
There's a limit to it. Because game. Picking up chairs with one hand. Oh. Thunk.
Pardon?
Hi. I'm prepared for whatever I encounter. I have the power of chair.
I have the power of God and anime on
I
my
have the power of
side.
chair and anime on my side.
You can find a tiny box Tim and hurl it at him.
Oh, I already made reference to that.
Ooh.
Map.
Map.
Maps.
Maps.
Map. Yes, especially on Hello Nurse. Of course. Ah!
Ah! Nani?
Do you effing mind? Book.
Book. Tinder. Box.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That was when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, right. Pushed myself toward the enchanting light. The enchanting light. Also, I love that you can't actually even look away from it. Nor can I deviate that far from the lit path. It just... You're going to touch.
The orb.
That was cool.
Actually, sorry, I should have used... The orb! There we go.
No, I like the I like the deep one.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Yeah, the further you are off the lit path, the slower you move. Also. So, like, there technically aren't walls in here to keep you on track, but the game still pilots you back toward it.
Is that Vitae?
Huh?
I said, is that Vitae? Or what is that?
That is one of the orbs.
Oh, wait, no, Vitae is literally the life source of...
Touch ball!
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Orb magic.
Interesting.
Woo. I shall get a chair. Or a bus. Whack. Okay, that scared me a little bit. That's using your head. I had to get it out of my system.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Doesn't look like the servants did a very good job. But also, fuck you for having servants.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
I get the distinct impression he didn't pay them at all.
Local folklore.
Da,
Another rich
da, da,
all
da.
stacked deep within these Prussian woods for centuries there have been storms.
The Gatherers.
Going back to the 30 Years' War.
Soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the dark, cold woods and forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have sighted them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They're called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. Is it Their prey, which can be heard struggling inside the damp burlap sacks. Damp burlap sacks. That is very difficult.
Damp burlap sacks.
Damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which were, yeah. What dark scheme did they follow? Agrippa! Okay.
Visiting Alstad. Makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him?
Okay. Oh, look, it's the new PogChamp. I guess. That lizard thing.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Is it? Hang on, has it just... Yeah, it has totally replaced the PogChamp. Awesome.
Nice.
I...
Yes.
briefly critically misread that as immortal bacon. I may still be hungry.
You know, I can see that.
The immortal
Bacon.
bacon.
Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstad. Like most of noble birth, rumors are inherited along with the title. Researching historical events looked before the castle consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was built by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, reclaiming role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. And has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never fully been recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is, in fact, one and the same who came from the West over 300 years ago.
Oh, what a preposterous idea. That couldn't possibly... Oh, wait, that's the plot of this game? Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
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 What is the... Am I to find out the plot for myself, or are you going to tell me?
You know the plot of this game.
It's been a long time since I've seen.
Okay, fair.
And I just recently started watching Mark's old playthrough of it. Of this very first game. From, like, when he started YouTube. I only got, like, a couple episodes. Magic!
Yeah, there's no mechanism attached to the bottom of that. There was nothing attached to the left of that. There's no channels. There's no actual channels in the floor. There's scuff marks, but no channels. Mm-hmm. Literally magic.
Magic.
Really?
Nope. I will not let you.
Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough for their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. Ugh.
Yeah.
The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants.
Okay.
Defund the police. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter is handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. In a sense, it will solve both of my problems. Cake.
Pardon?
Alright, is this the bit where I need to hide? Beep. Thrilling gameplay.
Is there actually supposed to be something coming?
I don't remember. That's why it's called Amnesia! Wait, no.
Hi.
Yep, there it is.
Hi. I see.
Will you stop it? Nope, guess not. Cool. That's what I wanted to have happen. Absolutely.
Damn it.
Well, what the hell? All the doors to it can't be locked. Ah, wrong button. Okay, doing okay sanity-wise. Though I will admit, I do not entirely know where I'm going. I have the wine cellar key, so I guess I could go back to that.
I mean, if all the other doors budge.
I guess so. That you have a wine cellar key? Or that you have a wine cellar?
Cask of Amontillado.
Montresso, for the love of God! Oh, right, that you're good on sanity. Yes, of course. Ah, good, my chair's still here. My ridiculous chair sculpture.
Compelling stuff. Very good.
Look, if my character's going insane, then obviously he'd be building chair sculptures. Hallmark insanity trope.
Sure.
Or just, it's been a very boring day at work stuff. Shit. Well. Chair today, gone tomorrow.
Ah! Nani? The hell?
Right. The blood bullshit.
Oh. The pulsing
The
flesh.
shadow.
The pulsing flesh.
Oh. Yeah, spiderweb.
Bobby.
Not that way. It was this way. This way. Wine cellar.
Statues were paraded.
Wine cellar. I require your strongest wine. Wait, no. Not that kind of wine cellar. These will become incredibly important later.
I'm sure. Wait, were we just in a room like this?
That's the problem with this part of the game.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
They're the same thing. He poisoned the wine. Yeah, I know. I was putting my lantern out so that it wouldn't drain during the cutscene that I can't skip. Barrels.
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 Lots of barrels.
Barrels.
We now officially have a video game. We have seen both crates and barrels.
Excuse me.
What is this place?
What do you mean, what is this place? Why don't you remember? Oh, wait. I do love that there's just a little like, blit of ink when I do that. If I had a hammer. Did I just effing die?
No. That'd be dumb.
God.
Ah, yes.
It makes it look so heavy, but also, like, throw a barrel at it. It's just like, boink. It's like, oh, I can't possibly move this. It's like, oh, fuck you. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Levers, man. Levers. I was gonna say, I was expecting that to, like, roll, but it just kind of slid instead. That sure is body parts.
Yep, yep.
Those men exploded.
Pride USDA. Pride USDA human meat.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh,
Hey, you ever seen Alien? No? Well, whatever. You get the
My
idea.
God, Wilhelm, do something!
Wilhelm?
Except we're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Uh-huh.
Those men all died.
My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick.
These are my final words, my confession and testament, in stereo.
2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and to do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. God damn. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since the day I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100. None of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Jesus Christ. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men.
What? Oh, hold on. We've got a request for Foxy ASMR. So,
Perfect ASMR moment.
Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I fear my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... Oh, wait, hang on. I forgot to enable the filter, so one second. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... There. For spooky purposes, of course.
Spooky.
Spooky.
Spoopy.
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 Spoopy. Spoopy.
Spoopy.
Except that ended up with the just echoing poopy in it. Spoop.
Spoop.
Okay, so hang on. What? No, not this. Oh. Notes.
No. Alchemy experiment.
Right.
Calamine orpiment.
Calamine, orpiment, cuprite, aqua regia.
We picked up 3 of the 4, I think.
Cuprite, calamine, aqua regia. Right. So.
Oh, my foot fell asleep.
Oh, no.
My foot's asleep. My foot's asleep. That's a nice feeling to have. My foot's asleep.
That's not exactly the most fun thing in the world.
That's why I said sarcastically, that's a nice feeling to have.
I mean, I can tell you about a sensation that's worse.
Do I want to know?
No. Yeah, pooping fire would indeed be worse.
Yeah.
No,
Surprise, motherfucker!
when your legs fall asleep,
Uh-huh.
and you don't notice that they're falling asleep. Ow, I just beamed myself with that door.
Good job.
You son of a bitch.
Log?
Ah! Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah. I see.
Yeah, I'm really gonna pay for some of those interrupts. Such is life. I have made this trap for myself. Aha. Aha, again.
Aha.
I desperately need the grinding noise to stop. Ah! Not time for that. Gosh, if I could find a way to make that only usable, while Noita is happening, but automatically, that'd be cool. But
Here's a trail.
yes, that means I left this here.
Oh, what?
Because that's that liquid trail, the forget shit.
Oh.
So I did this to myself.
Ah.
God damn it. Yeah, crystal clear, because I solved a puzzle by picking up a thing.
Yes.
Wee. Bye, bitch. No, when your legs fall asleep, or maybe this is just a thing that happens to me, and I'm gonna say this out loud, and people are gonna be like, "Go to the doctor." But yeah, the doctor's expensive.
No. No, thank you.
It's pulsating. Where do I need to go? Laboratory?
DD, get out of my laboratory.
Stop it. No, not this way. This one was upstairs. Right.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lick the shadow flesh. But sometimes when my legs start to fall asleep and then like...
Extra thick!
Ow!
Nope, can't go that way.
Which effing way was it to the lab?
I feel like it was on the ground floor. Oh, gee. Upstairs.
Oh, so it was over in this one that sucks. Cool. Great. No, I just came up from there. Oh. Well, time to get stabbed. Oh, I didn't get stabbed.
Oh, good. Ooh. Woo.
Yeah, sometimes when my legs start to fall asleep, I swear I'll finish this sentence. And I don't notice, like it'll just work its way up my leg and more of my leg will fall asleep.
Oh, yeah?
When I finally do notice.
Mm-hmm.
You have that happen ever? Or like it's more than just the little bit of your leg?
I feel like... Maybe? Kind of?
Anyway, if it gets far enough, my balls will fall asleep, which is very interesting.
Oh.
And by interesting, I mean My chair's gone.
Who took the chair?
The physics engine took the chair.
But that chair was important, wasn't it?
It was. This box will be very important later.
Wait, are you just...
As will this barrel and this barrel. Okay, cool. Time to go to the lab. Oh, yes, you told me about that. You sat on your balls for the entirety of Two Towers. You poor creature. So it's calamine and orpiment and regia, cuprite, and Jesus Christ, stop it.
Okay.
There we go. Calamine, orpiment, aqua regia, this frickin' thing, chemistry pot, get it, wait, no, get it, Get it! Get it! Jesus Christ! That wasn't enough. I missed.
There we go. Radioactive. Acid.
Alright, acid. Don't drop it.
Uh-huh.
Did someone restock this? No. Of course not. Oh, when did this happen?
Yeah? Uh-huh. Okay.
So,
Interesting. Interesting.
parkour! Fuck.
Parkour. Yeah.
Aha! Fuck your puzzle.
Aha.
Of desert and damp musk. Blech. Ow!
Ow! Ouchie.
Alright, well, I've found a way out. Dump this in my head and never have to worry about it again. But also the flesh shadow is following me, so it's time to go.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes.
Yep.
And there's a good reason
Jesus
for
Christ,
it.
yes it is.
But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
I sure do love non-answers.
Uh-huh.
God, they have such a dumb walk cycle.
Okay, is that the monster with like the really slack jaw? That was
Yes.
Like, okay.
I mean, I've been learning that. No, 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 the opposite of that.
Closing in.
Oh, that hurt me. Slight headache.
Glad you're still getting some use out of those horrible dog sounds.
The 2nd of June,
Frictional games.
1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
There was once a complete orb. Oh no, not that way. That way's got bones.
Yeah, if you could not.
Okay.
Okay, you're done. You close? You close?
Ah!
You close? You close? You close?
Beautiful. What?
Something is stuck.
So stop.
You're gonna break it. You're gonna break it!
I almost did.
Yes, you almost did. Don't break it. Stop.
Oh, physics. No. Journal. So I need oil, is what you're saying. Shit. Thanks for not stabbing me in the butt there, goo thing. For a brief shining moment, I saw one of those as a Tabasco bottle with the like diamond label and everything.
You know what? I think I saw that too. I think I saw that as well. Ah, yes. Bones. I don't like those dog sounds.
Yeah, no, they're on loan from one of Frictional Games' other games. But they are no less unsettling. Okie dokie. Have a good night, friend. I'm sorry about the spoops. Okay, well, now I am looping through the same rooms repeatedly.
Well, they need to fix the thingamathing.
Yeah.
By not breaking it.
Oh.
Ah.
That's still in the... whatever. So, good news. I've gotten that out of the way of the pulley, which is not connected. To this. But don't worry about it. It works anyway.
Uh-huh. Weird.
Physics.
Physics.
Did I just make the rope not exist for a second? Hang on. Yeah, that just clipped into the... Goodbye. Rope gone. Oh no, flesh. Okay.
Okay.
Don't mind me just stepping on you for a second here.
Okay.
Cool. I don't think you're supposed to. Okay. Cellar archives. Different from the archives upstairs.
What? Huh? What? What's going on?
It's time for ball.
Aha!
It's just like balls floating there. That's all it is. It does unfortunately make things a little bit dangerous. Hi. That's not remotely the direction I threw that.
Stuck.
The monster's having a very hard time pathing to that book.
It's stuck. It's like a character in Skyrim. It's just perpetually going in one.
Well... by all means, keep trying to get to the book. Ignore me.
So what is that?
It's a timed run to the end of the hallway. Hey, thank you for the follow, glorious one. Okay, so here's what we're doing. You're gonna go in that corner after a book, and I'm going to run for my effing life.
Ah. Oh, who's that? Okay. I see.
Excellent.
Torso.
Unfortunately, there's more than one.
Aha. I see.
Good news, I've got body parts this time, which it thinks are tastier.
Yes.
Help! Help! Help!
Got the barrel.
Alright, go over there and enjoy leg.
Can I go? Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Huh.
Just take some drugs. There we go, we're fine.
Okay.
Video games!
Yeah.
Go, enjoy some chess. I know I do. Further? Oh god, that's not a transition door. That's just a door. Good. What?
Yeah.
Great. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm sure it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Keep running. Ow. One of those doors will slow it down for a couple seconds.
What did you say? Sorry.
Each one of those doors will slow it down for a couple of seconds. So, like, just taking the moment to whoop.
Mm-hmm.
As loud as that got, I was in basically no danger. Which is nice, to make sure that you're not gonna get, unnecessarily gibbed.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Few cuts and bruises, perfectly sane. Excellent.
Cool.
Oh, right. Right. Perfectly sane. Time for the most upsetting statue ever.
Okay.
Hope you're ready for Baby Scorpion.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'll go there eventually. Hope you're ready for Baby Scorpion. Or actually, no, it's like Winged Baby Millipede. I hate this
Yeah.
so much.
Who thought that would be a nice sculpture to have?
Alexander of Brennenburg, I guess. But
And,
also,
like, a half a body.
yeah, there's just like...
It's like not even, can't even, that's just upsetting. That is just,
Oh, look, and there's channels running away from it into intricate patterns as well. Is that a JoJo reference? No, I'm kidding. Storage. There's probably a sign up here that I ought to have read.
Nope.
Nope. We've got storage, guest room, study, and eagles. Uh-oh. 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 Let's not get myself hopelessly stuck.
Let's not, please.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Machine room, which if I recall correctly, you're going to need to be in a short moment, because this doesn't actually work. Yeah.
Huh.
Hello.
Fine.
Pat, 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 pat. Well, time to check the other rooms, I guess.
I like the music in this part.
Yeah.
It's nice.
There's a song like this moment in shit. What's their other series called? Penumbra. That's it.
Yep.
The thing for frictional games made before this. But there's a moment in Penumbra where you're at this gorgeous, enormous frozen lake. And there's similarly beautiful, haunting music there, and I love it to death. Frictional games, they do good music. They also do incredibly good games. Like, this game is older, it has some problems.
But it's good nonetheless.
It's one of those games that has aged rather well, though the games industry itself has... Okay, spring-loaded vase. Neat. Has largely acknowledged that the things that this did wrong are, not to be done anymore.
Right. Yeah, no, I think this has aged pretty well.
Because considering the studio went from Penumbra, which was not particularly innovative, it was just like, this sure is a horror game. It's interesting, but it's very much just a horror game. This came after it as kind of like, yes, this is more horror game tropes, but also lots and lots and lots of things are now compared to this because it did them so excellently. And then, after both of these things, they took a while making their next game, and it's frickin' Soma.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there
It's
was
like,
that.
oh, I see. You've gotten a lot better. I cannot wait to see what else they make.
Well, they recently made Amnesia Rebirth, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Amnesia Rebirth.
Yeah. Wasn't there a third Amnesia game? Because there's Dark Descent. I feel like there's another one.
There's Machine for Pigs, but that wasn't by Frictional Games. That was...
But I mean, like, in the Amnesia universe, like, isn't there...
There was expanded content for...
Oh, for Dark Descent?
For Dark Descent.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
But yeah, there's...
Beautiful.
Alexander's gonna find this room and he's gonna wonder what the fuck I did. Time for a loud funnel. To cap off my glorious creation.
Come on, get out there. Nope, come on. Come on. Okay. That's as good as we're gonna get. It won't. Up, up, up. Nope. That's not gonna.
Worthless! What was I in here for?
What were we in here for?
Protection from the evil.
Oh, the machine room was locked.
Yes. So I'm hunting around for a key for the machine room.
Yes. Biblio.
I think it's Italian.
Uh-huh. Fragile.
Exactly. The discovery of an orb.
An orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. Is the most remarkable...
Johann Weyer. No. Sorry.
Wait, what were you gesturing to?
Johann Weyer. Johann Weyer.
Oh!
Yep, that...
Good job.
I'm bad.
No, it's okay. There, wolf. There, castle. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer.
I do believe I'm on fire.
I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the heliodrome is described in the Hortus Conclusus. It was, as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned in the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its colors washed, while rich contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Alstead, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber, and into the woods. I could sense something was following me, and it bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in a lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal, black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away from the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Alstead. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa.
How poorly you've been repaid, Agrippa.
Uh-huh.
We'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
Parts of you, anyway.
Torn to shreds.
To shreds, you say?
I
know.
guess.
Oh.
Oh. Hello. Hello. Okay.
Is this... Hey, it's the taxidermy room!
Oh, great.
Just in case you thought the dog noises weren't unsettling enough yet.
Yes, the noises were coming from... Uh-huh. All of that for a box of tinder?
No, it's for a thing later.
Oh, okay. As if the dog noises weren't enough. There's a stuffed dog in here! Or donkey. That's where the noises were coming from. The ghost of the dog.
Hi.
Don't.
Oh
Oh my god!
Goodbye. Somewhere, several yards away. Just
No. The doggo screech is still
this is some shitty taxidermy,
that
gotta
is
say.
that is some shitty taxidermy. It's kind of creepy how the dog sound effects kind of just like went as you threw the dog head away. Ugh,
I mean, you were right. It's where it was coming from.
that's creepy.
This sequence will be important for a puzzle later. No, it won't. Can you imagine?
Yeah. Hi. Okay.
I forgot about bone drawer.
Oh. Bone drawer.
This is where we keep the bones.
Of all the random humans that Wilhelm brought.
Some of them, yeah.
Men, women, and children, dear God. What human vessels?
Oh, good, good, right. We've got one of these paintings. The Alexander paintings.
Ah, yes.
Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power as I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain, since no research has been made in my particular interest. I must attempt to fill that void myself.
Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they will prove less of a hassle to acquire. Okay.
Alright, do the magic thing.
What's the magic thing?
No, not yet? Okay, fine. Skull.
So what's supposed to happen with the painting?
I guess it doesn't start happening yet.
Oh. Not yet.
Yeah.
So what are you supposed to do with the skull? I'll throw it out the window.
Well, it's man's best friend, after all, so... Hopefully they land with a few yards of each other. What's this say?
Canis lupus familiaris. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an
Endogenous response. Got it, yep. Okay, no.
causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. What the fuck? I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done.
12 seconds later.
More experiments must be performed. But it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. What?
Yeah. The way you get the power of the essence of life out of a human is by torturing them, and as they come to terms with the fact that they'll be experiencing this for the rest of their life, that horror gets much more intense, because it's not just the pain for now, it's the pain for a long time.
Oh my god.
The place is messed up. The plot of this game is messed up.
Yeah. So a guy's trying to get Vitae
From humans
to...
Well, from animals and then humans.
Yes. In order to unleash something? Or whatever.
By the way, look at how much flesh bullshit has taken over the forest.
Yes, I see. Huh. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate.
So Agrippa betrayed some kind of consciousness, which is stored in this canister thing.
No.
Get your frickin' gears out of here, DeviantArt. by the way.
Yeah. So there's a person's consciousness in there.
Not necessarily a person's consciousness, but a consciousness.
A consciousness. Okay.
This, by the way, this object.
Yep.
If I get around to playing Penumbra, which may not be possible because it's a long story. It's very old compared to like this game, which is already quite old. But they don't like to work correctly anymore.
Oh.
But the story, well, the plot exploration in Penumbra, there are several objects vaguely similar to this, like glowing and metallic. Penumbra is set many years into the future compared to this game.
Okay.
But it suggests that it's not just a previous storyline, but a continuous one, because this is a very similar consciousness in a can.
Okay.
Which I love. In the end game sequences of the Penumbra series, you end up transported to an alien planet to be judged, essentially.
Okay.
Well, it's heavily suggested that these orbs and the presence that guards them is an extension of an alien influence.
Okay.
So maybe it's the same aliens. Flow cycle rod.
Breaks down again. Make sure to use the steam engine to build the pressure. Generate machinery. Just the levers.
Ah, right.
Up 8 and down 8. Are you doing that for some reason or no?
Fun.
Just for fun.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. Up 8, down 8.
I mean, it's in my notes,
Right.
So I don't actually need anyone to remember that.
Okay.
Oh.
That's blocked off. Okay.
Oh. Box.
Box.
Box of boxes. Oh, hey, more oil. I can't actually fit that oil. Okay, great. That's still blocked off. Well, I have the flow control thingy. So, goodbye. Guest room. Guest room.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Who knows?
You got any bones in the desk? No.
No.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition.
Looking at what the
After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
So we touched an orb, shattered it, took it with us, and then the shadow arrived and killed everyone who was close by because they sent us home. Weird magic bullshit.
Weird.
And now it's Half-Life.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes.
Alien
Lasted
time
an
magic.
hour. I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber
Which
himself,
I have to assume
where
is,
he retrieves the orb to
I can
the
no longer
surface.
control this
His
foreigner
account
servant.
confuses me greatly. If he has the orb,
Britain!
what are those pieces in my drawing room?
That's a good question.
Okay.
Daniel? What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
How? How? How does he put a stop to the nightmares?
It's a surprisingly relative. Oh, well, good thing I have this crowbar that I got in here.
And that's just...
The key. Please, let it be here.
Excuse me.
What the... And the crowbar just broke.
Yep. Video games.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then. Fourth of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Nani? Ah!
I'm... Okay, well, fine. Guess I'm going in here. Bye. Nobody didn't hear about his chickens. So, as may not be a surprise to you, the solution to ward off the the nightmares caused by the like flesh shadow thing requires vitae.
Yes.
So that's why Alexander was killing people. And that's why Daniel killed people to ward off his own nightmares. Because Alexander had an orb, Daniel had an orb, and pretty much a whole bunch of people in this game have come into contact with an orb, and it has driven them different kinds of crazy trying to hold on to the power it provides.
Right.
Oh, you brought me a gift.
Thank you. Downtown!
No. Ow.
Good job.
Wow, I managed to do a speed trick and hurt myself a lot.
Good job.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Yeah, dying hurts a lot. Usually. Storage! This hallway, by the way,
Yes.
is especially evocative of the Penumbra mines.
Okay.
I assume it's done as a reference.
Possibly. God, now I need to go back and watch Mark's Penumbra playthrough.
I feel like I'm somehow shorter than I was.
I don't think so.
No, I know I'm not either, but like, I don't know, everything in this damn castle just feels really tall. Oh fuck.
Ah. Sure.
Nobody here but us chickens.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Well, that was perfect.
Oh fuck, he heard that. You see nothing? Go away. Where is it?
Am I late?
Ah! Jesus fucking Christ. Technically, yes, but that worked out really well.
Cool. How late am I?
I've been live for 2.5 hours.
Oh, wow. I was karting, so not much I could do.
Please, let me go. I won't tell
Oh,
anyone.
hello,
I
Anthony.
swear.
I see you on the camera.
I just want to go home.
How was carting?
Salty. I might have told a few people that they have no intrinsic worth.
Oh, great.
Just normal stuff.
Sure. Oh fuck. Well.
And Silux was there, so of course he turns into a cartoon character whenever he gets angry.
A little bit, yeah. I need to get this out of the way. I can't move that. Wait, no. Is the monster over? Mia? Oh, these noises. These noises are upsetting.
Hello?
The flicker, the bluish light.
Excuse me.
So the one where you couldn't step in the water is long gone, right?
Yes, I already did that.
Oh, that was a very good part of the game. I really liked that.
I feel like I did reasonably well on it, too.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Did you throw it a rat or something to chew on?
Oh, I threw at various parts of people.
Yeah.
They're not using them anymore.
I've prepared the explosive
True.
needed for clearing the flood drain. I cannot stress enough.
Sorry. Hey, hold on. How big of a poop did you have to take that you need explosives to unclog the drain?
What?
I've prepared the explosives you need for clearing the drain.
The flood drain.
Well, it might not
Okay,
have been
sure,
poop.
fine. Well, whatever. Like, how much? What could it possibly be clogged with?
Bodies.
That or
We've already demonstrated that there's flesh-eating acid that we can make. You could just Drano the bodies away.
Well, I'm stumped.
So are lots of the torsos I keep finding.
Oh.
Oh.
convenient.
Supplies. That means there's a boss fight coming up.
Great.
It's not how this game is, but...
Fights in this?
Huh?
There are boss fights?
No.
Okay, I thought there were like run and hide fights.
There sure
basically. And they're not exactly like a fight, they're more like just a hide.
Damn it. I need another drill part. Why are you storing them separately? God damn it. Was there a drill part in here for me to find? Oh, no, but there was another tinderbox I somehow did not see. The hell? I can pick up wood. I mean, really, I can always do that, but...
Or are you just kind of in a basement right now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
I'm in storage. There we go.
It's a very 2020 kind of mood.
Sure is. Okay, so the valves are rusted shut, so I'm gonna drill a hole in the barrel instead and get a bit of this.
just conveniently stops draining.
Do the same thing over here. And get a bit of this. And by your powers combined, I have extremely explosive liquid. Oh good, an earthquake.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Alright. Don't sprint. Boop, boop, boop.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop. You just yuck a rock at it.
Pretty much.
So close. From downtown.
Huh.
Oh.
And now you see why I said not to sprint. Because, holy piss.
Yo. Big explodey.
I mixed those two liquids into pure explodium.
Blowing up your drains to unclog them.
Don't like those noises.
Yeah.
Hey there.
Hey, get out.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
I'm doing it to ward off my nightmares because I'm such an upstanding hero? Question mark?
Question.
That's one of the things I honestly love about this game. Is that it's like your protagonist is an enormous piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Your antagonist just happens to be an even worse piece of shit.
But you're a less piece of shit because you're
Thank you for the
hero.
exposition. I had no idea.
Knife.
Nice.
I mean, okay. I don't know if Daniel's necessarily, like, inherently a piece of shit. He was... Goodbye!
Jolt! Nope. Time to go. Time to hide. No, thank you.
We live here now.
Menacingly. He's just...
Really like to see Amnesia the Duck Descent.
Oh no.
And it would be kind of like DuckTales with the pogo stick. Except every once in a while a duck with no face comes to try to kill you.
I can simulate that. I can just keep jumping.
Hold on, let me cue up the Moon soundtrack.
Daniel was misled by Alexander into thinking that, like, killing people was the way to ward off crap.
Right, yeah, he's not inherently a less piece of shit like he was.
I don't know what I
corrupted.
expected to happen. But, like...
Like he was corrupted, he wasn't necessarily inherently
Yeah, he's not inherently a bad guy.
He was just.
But
corrupt.
he's also guilty of the I was just following instructions
Uh-huh.
thing, which is not a defense.
Right. Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
deeply flawed protagonist.
Very gray.
Yeah.
Very gray area.
I'm pretty sure there was a code about you're required to disobey morally reprehensible orders if you're in any of our armed forces. I remember reading about that. I think they might have implemented that for reasons.
Reasons, asterisk.
Yeah.
And the asterisk is.
They didn't implement it for raisins.
It's a pretty big effing asterisk, right?
Yes, very big asterisk.
Hi.
Are you coming?
Are you close?
You close? You close? You close? There he is. Shh. Off on away. Oh, it's coming back.
Where is it? Where is it? Cool.
Don't we need to get into that room that it came from?
Oh, Christ, maybe.
Well, I was just...
Bye.
Oh.
Bye.
Is it like... Oh, it's catching you.
That one, right.
We should be able to run faster than this.
Goodbye.
Bye.
You can't follow me through zone transitions.
That's a terrible noise. Run. Open.
There's, however, a way for
the
the
kind
meat.
of game where you just go forwards.
No.
Okay. And that thing is just pulsating in there. Great.
Yeah, that thing is pulsating. The baby
There's
is
so
now
much going on.
The baby centipede is now spewing blood, and also there's this new corpse added to the statue, performing cunnilingus, I guess.
I guess.
I hate it.
Got some long legs on that statue, though. That's what I'm noticing.
They go all the way up to the water level.
Got him. Oh.
Oh, hey, resource thing. Ah. Just gonna stand here by these pleasant chairs and some nice light.
Yes.
Blame some sanity.
Yeah, why not? Let's not touch the pulsating meat.
Yes, let's not.
Why is there so much meat? Do we already know why there's so much meat?
The meat is the shadow that is following you.
But it's just a pile.
The shadow is a manifestation, or, well, no, the meat is a manifestation of the shadow breaking down reality in its pursuit of you. The flesh is...
Something is wrong. Oh, so wrong.
Is attached to a consciousness, basically.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject
why is
of
the shadow
orb.
chasing?
The The most interesting
Is Shadow mad?
was
The Shadow is mad
premise
because I
that
stole its
lived in our
ball.
culture.
Oh,
The
well,
mythic
yeah,
orb's
okay.
main fact
I,
have inspired
you know,
the
Shadow's
Globus
more
Cruciger,
relatable
which
than
so
these
many
actual
royal
characters.
regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Less than a fortnight. Hey gamers, what up? We're gonna. No, I'm not. I'm never playing Fortnite.
Come on, Fox. You know you wanna.
No.
Well, you don't, but you know you wanna. Some fork knife.
I had to get that joke out of my system.
Give.
Was that a specific individual that you were lampooning there, or just the style?
Just the style of. Okay, so what was it? 8 up, 8 down?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's... No. 4 and 4 and... Wait, that's 6. Shit.
Well.
6...
What's this 8 up, 8 down mean?
It's, I have to have it like that for... it's a puzzle.
Like 8, like the total on the top and bottom both need to be 8?
Yes, indeed. The specific thing is... No. Notes.
That's not so bad.
Elevator machine instructions. Yes, up 8, down 8.
Up 8, down 8, yeah.
Okay. Well, it cannot be the 6 because I don't have any way of setting just 2 besides that. The minimum I can set is 3, for which it would need 5. So now the bottom is 8. I only... Shit. Six, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. There we go. Puzzles.
I like these puzzles better than...
Math is kind of a puzzle.
Steam.
I prefer these puzzles over the La Mulana ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. God,
The point of this game is not the difficulty of the puzzles, to be sure.
Can you imagine putting those those levers in position and then just the flute sound plays? It's like that fixed something somewhere 8 hours from now.
Yup.
Or imagine being in La Mulana and the guy is chasing you.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine La Mulana with a sanity mechanic.
Oh my god.
Well, like you have none to begin with.
No, you're right.
Because La Mulana.
Just rods left in storage for the elevator machinery.
Cool. Well, I already have those.
Yeah, you'll have all 3.
Flow
Flow cycle.
cycle. Cycle, circle. Trinity steam rod. Trinity triangle. 4-phase squares.
Aha.
Yes, that's literally the puzzle. As opposed to 4-phase squares. Squares go in square. Circle goes in square. Triangle.
Everything goes in the
Yes,
square hole.
exactly.
I love that. I really love that video. It's like oddly satisfying and oddly horrible.
the shape box where one person. Okay, I've seen that. I've seen the react video of like someone saying, "Oh yeah, good job," and then just keep going in the same hole, and the person just gets depressed and like so frustrated as they keep putting.
Was it that woman?
Yeah, it was that.
Yeah,
one.
I think she's acting, but she's pretty funny.
Right. Yeah,
The-
I think. Yeah, I think
That toy just reduced my hope in humanity by so much. Like, or you could look at it in a way that it teaches a valuable lesson about life. But yeah, it's a weird toy.
Oh,
Whoever
yeah.
designed it should be shot.
Oh yeah.
You literally threw at it and it fixed itself.
Huh. Video games.
Video games.
Coal. For the coal god.
Is that a Warhammer reference?
Yeah.
Yeah, like skulls, right?
Or blood for the blood god?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. That's where that comes
Blood.
from because
Skulls were for the throne, weren't they?
Skulls for the skull throne. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
hey, hole in one. I said hole in one. I made a golf reference because you made one.
That was an overhand throw.
Sports ball.
I'm just picturing now, like, how tilting would it be to shout hole in one at a fucking basketball game? That would irritate some people a whole lot, and I would be absolutely there for it.
For the 3 would be the appropriate term phrase thing.
Okay, there's another gear around here somewhere.
Yeah, I swear to God, I've seen it somewhere. In the other room, not like in the one that we were just in, but like maybe. No. Oh, there it is.
This doesn't look like the right size, but
I think so.
oh yeah,
It is the other size. Yeah.
Oh, there's a.
those
That's what.
don't actually
said.
connect to anything.
Did you throw that?
Sure did.
Yep.
Didn't realize this was Amnesia 2K20.
So, interestingly, oh my god, this place is loud.
Yeah.
Oh, also it's covered in meat. The Shadow's after me again. Ow!
Ow.
Shadow's got knives in it.
Ouchie.
Ah! Ow! Wait.
What?
There it is. Ow!
Ow. Ouchie.
Okay, so what I was saying before the machine noise began, was even though I started the burner last, there was still steam and mechanical motion, and oh my god, shut up.
Okay.
Stop having your meat so loud.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
All that meat slapping around.
Oh my god.
Excuse me.
I'm allergic to meat. Wait, no.
Simple but funny.
no! The meat elevator.
They call it.
Ah!
Floor 69 on the meat elevator. Oh yeah. So is he just talking about the ball like again and again?
Yeah.
Reflecting on all the journeys that he's had with it?
Yes.
Sus.
Well, not going back up that.
So if he just gives the ball back, maybe he'll be okay?
He's already given the ball back, though.
Oh, so he's not okay.
No, anyone who touches the ball or becomes aware of the ball is cursed to die by the meat.
Is that why it's amnesia?
Yes.
But it didn't work.
Right. At the very beginning of this game, Daniel wakes up having just taken a potion that blanks his memory. And he's left a letter to himself saying, go kill this guy, the guy who made you kill people, and, you know, like, go kill Alexander, the guy who turned you into a bastard.
Interesting.
But because you've taken the potion that blanks your memory, you don't actually know why you're telling yourself to go kill this jackhole.
I trust myself.
Well, that's kind of the conceit of the entire adventure. It's just like,
Come this way.
despite blanking your.
Should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a
my
baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
Yeah, despite you taking the amnesia potion, you still have these like glimpses of memory. Because it didn't quite entirely work. And you're still being pursued by, you know, the meat shadow. So clearly you can't. What if I just erase my memory of the orb? That way I'll never have known about it and it won't be mad anymore. No, it's still coming for you. You're still going to die.
Well, that's unpleasant. Meat monster.
One of the other ideas at work here is, like, if you kill Alexander, because Alexander's the guy who's, like, collecting and harnessing the orbs for his own purposes. If you kill him, there's the idea that that will free everyone currently suffering from the shadow, because essentially,
well, it sounds like
anybody who interacts with an orb eventually also interacts with Alexander, and then he, you know, through various means gets their orbs for additional unlimited power. They're pretty much big infinity stones. But yeah, go and kill Alexander because he turned me into an asshole, and specifically, you know, kill him in hopes that it will release the shadow finally. Also, now we're in the prison.
Oh, great.
Which is where we'll actually find, you know, cells and bodies and people being tortured and shit.
Great.
Yep.
Pause, right? For charity.
No.
Oh.
They're being tortured because Alexander believes that you can extract the essence of life by way of torturing people.
Right, makes sense.
Through the pain that they feel.
I'm sure there's a sound scientific basis for that.
Fuck. Can't possibly break this down, I hope. Give me whatever the fuck this is, please. Thank you. Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay.
Look, it's fine. I don't exist. Goodbye. I don't rightly know how that worked for me. Oh, fuck!
Ah, fuck! Fuck.
Stop!
Fuck!
Stop!
Fuck! Fuck!
Ow! Oh god, he saw through my chair defense!
So you die now?
Nope, not if I can help it.
Wait, so like, this guy is super slow.
No, he isn't. Ah!
Oh.
Ah!
Yeah, I die now.
There we go. You have to carry on.
I see.
Well, I got this far without dying. Back to the start, I guess. Can you imagine?
God, that would be horrible. That would be so horrible. That would be so horrible. Start from the
Imagine if it had permadeath and then uninstalled.
Oh. God.
Oh, but I still have the hammer.
That's good. Oh, that's
So,
good, at least.
little rats with little leggy animations. They're cute. Rats are good.
Rats are so cute.
Rats are friends.
Rats are so cute. They're so cute.
Didn't you use them to get like puzzles?
Ah!
Hello.
Dot dot dot.
Dot dot dot.
Here we go.
We're still at dot dot dot.
Still at dot dot dot.
Great.
Stop.
Well,
Stop.
well,
Stop. Stop. Oh, Christ, I hate when this happens.
Oh, God.
Please keep your lantern out, Daniel. Thank you. I'm feeling the effects of insanity. Stay in the light. Puts lanterns away.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Is your self-preservation that bad?
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider.
But
Someone is coming. Hurry! I'll cover the hole with a bed. Everything will be fine. I promise you.
It was not fine.
Narrative voice. It was not fine.
That said, very impressive digging.
Yes.
Good lord. Okay.
Gesundheit.
Yep.
Öfter.
I think the trace cat is beginning to get to me.
Is it
Lock
from
is
me?
corroded and leak. Corroded and weak.
Secondhand cat.
Yeah.
From me,
Rip.
probably.
Cats are nice though.
Cats are nice. I'm just allergic to them.
That's a problem.
Where
Big sad.
is she? Where did she go?
No. Oh, tell.
Hey, that's our voice. We're beating on this old woman because her daughter escaped.
Look, this is no place for a young girl all
What did
by
you say?
herself. She could be hurt
That-
or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
This is our voice. We're beating on that old woman because her daughter escaped.
Oh, Daniel's. That's Daniel's voice.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he is a damn Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
You might
Back
notice
at it with the abuse, Daniel.
You might notice that that's my caption for today.
Good. Clever.
Yes. That is pretty good.
Bones!
Relevant.
Bones. And oil.
Cool. I used that hammer and thing to there's more uses than just that.
I'll
But
smash it with a hammer.
fuck you. Damn it.
Seriously?
Wait. Can I pick it? Nope.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Just watch some lockpicking tutorials on YouTube. Come on, it's not that hard.
To escape unstoppable meat monster for
Oh,
beginners, Volume 1. It's a series of video tutorials.
You
Goodbye! Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
Why give me the... Whee! Hey, this reminds me of my least favorite part of Penumbra. And serves as a reminder as to why I definitely should never play Penumbra again. I mean, aside from the fact that it might not work. So in Penumbra, there's a bunch of spiders
Oh, God.
the size of men,
Nope.
and you very frequently have to go through their
Nope.
tunnels.
Nope. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, I completely forgot about that until just now. I'm like, oh, right. No one would like that.
Nope, not even me.
Totally picturing like a spider, but with an old-timey muscle man mustache. I don't know why.
Now listen here, see? We're going to get into some fisticuffs, see?
It's really like something like spiders, but the size of men just made me think of muscle men
It's
spiders.
a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before our final destination.
Wearing strongman
Castle
leotards.
It's late in the evening when the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I
Okay.
venture further.
Now I'm picturing something even
arranged
more
for a
cursed.
bed at
I've got this image in my head of a spider, but instead of spider's legs, it's just a bunch of muscular arms.
God, no.
Yep. Yeah, that's the image.
No.
My fear and shame.
Just
Cursed.
like, they don't have hands, they just have like fists on the end of those, but they're just like gang, 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 punching the ground to walk around.
Nope.
I say old sport. Fancy a round of fisticuffs.
No, don't like. Oh, don't like. Don't
It's
like that.
very unfortunate.
Don't like that.
You're welcome for the images.
Thanks.
Scars will last a lifetime.
God damn it.
We lost the pot.
Right, because I exploded
it. Yes, because of explosives.
I love how effective this acid is, by the way. Ow!
Ouchie.
It's not what I meant to do. Yeah. You can bring physics objects to it, and it'll just delete them. Ow,
Ow!
Fuck you!
Ow! Ouchie. No.
Small physics objects. Excuse me? Small physics objects. Whole ass crates if you can fit a corner of them in there somehow. Just...
Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Get in there.
Really?
So close.
Really?
You had like a corner in there, but it wasn't doing anything.
It wasn't deep enough.
Awesome.
Sure, you make a splash noise.
I've found the crate of God.
Are you just trying to like have a portable hiding place or something?
Okay, apparently this crate's immune. That's interesting.
Why would you touch that?
I didn't think it would let me.
The butcher in me is going, those carcasses are hung wrong. They should be hanging by the hands and not by the neck.
Yeah.
Especially that whole carcass, that should not be hanging like that.
Ah, don't worry, they're insane. They don't know what they're doing.
Hanging out.
No, not the corpses, the people that put them there.
Oh. Those are just pig corpses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
those
some
are
healthy pork.
For now.
those are carcasses, but like the butcher in me is going, those are hung wrong for some. Like just like
They're
a little
not
thing that my brain just went, that doesn't look right.
Do you effing mind?
Well, that seemed to work, I think. Maybe. Did it work?
I think it may have worked.
I guess it did.
Okay, good. Okay, that's where I came out. Storage. Let's go to storage. Again, a different storage. Storage. What's the other way? Wait.
I'm confused as to why the screen just flashed like that.
It's too dangerous.
He's having a flashback.
I doubt that
Oh.
very much.
So this isn't even real right now?
Oh shit.
Soon it will be ready. Let there be enough time.
Son of a bitch!
He escaped. Where is he now? Dead?
My least favorite part of this game. Hiding in corners.
A meat man faking tasks.
God damn it!
He's still there.
Well, how do I check to make sure he's not there if checking alerts him somehow?
Yeah.
I do wish there were, like, in Penumbra, there were healing items for your sanity, as well as for your health. And I very much wish that was a thing.
Well, the mechanics are kind of in this game, right? The long notes for, like, general health, and then the lanterns for sanity.
Yes.
Those technically count as separate healing items.
But, like, a way of recovering sanity without exposing myself via light.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I think it's time to use some of my tinder boxes. Possibly. Shit. Can you see me? No?
Guess he didn't.
Thunk.
3rd of August, 1839. I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters, and is not at all as eccentric.
Not at all as
The room
eccentric.
is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns.
That reads kind of like the Dracula
Alexander's strange
papers.
servants are
Yeah.
never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Jabba the Hutt laugh.
Oh, ho, ho,
Ho,
ho, ho, ho.
Something Wookie nipple pinchy. Oh,
Wrong
dear.
door! Wrong door! Wrong door! Wrong door! Why are they all pull doors? Ah, glass jar to replace my other glass jar.
That was ceramic, but it's a glass jar.
Huh?
Not mumble it to myself.
Oh, was my other one a ceramic jar?
What?
Was my other one a ceramic jar?
Yes.
Okay. This bit stresses me out a lot. As you might imagine. Give me that. So basically, I had to get the glass jar from storage in order to collect the acid from the kitchen.
Okay.
And then I can use the acid from the kitchen to dissolve the padlocks enough that I can shatter them with the
hammer.
With the hammer thingy. And that's what we're doing here. In case anyone was curious what the fuck we're dealing with these skulking assholes for.
Multiple of them?
Yeah, there's at least 2 in this area, I believe.
But it's all the same entity, right?
Fuck!
What the hell?
I heard the aggro noise. One of them saw me. I don't know from what distance, but I'm gonna wait until it is no longer in the room. Because yeah, it's right there. Don't mosey in here. Wonderful.
Safely. In a glass jar.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, I mean, that's one of the rad properties of glass.
Wait, acid doesn't affect glass.
Nope.
Acid doesn't react with glass. It's inert.
That's
glass doesn't react with much.
That's part of why we use glass for like lab equipment and such, because it's just it's fine. It doesn't
weird
yield to even the strongest acids.
Damn. That's crazy.
Cool. I like it.
As opposed to like a ceramic or like clay.
Yep. Basically everything but glass is at least partly vulnerable to acid.
Interesting.
So now...
What do you mean it would do no good?
I'm on the wrong side.
Fuck. Come on.
Grr. Okay, no, not that. Okay, where am I taking this then, specifically? Boop, boop, boop. Stop that.
That way?
I think it's the obvious, like, other direction. Because we've got storage, and we've got the kitchen.
Yeah.
So, what if we go neither of those ways?
4th of August, 1839. The nightmares woke me in the early morning, and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door. Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb.
Hey, it's that thing I already covered.
I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant when he said he could protect me, and he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
Killing people, specifically.
Mm-hmm. I like the voice acting in this, too.
Yes, the voice acting is very good in this game. Oh, God. How about don't...
Oh, hi. Nice ass.
Shame bucket. This is bad. This is extremely bad.
This is...
No, no, no,
No,
no,
no, no, no.
I am amazed I got out of that corner.
Okay, no. No.
Ha!
Aha.
Got there.
Yeah. Finally.
All right. Welcome to the cistern.
Uh-huh.
Stop having flashbacks,
So you
Daniel.
used the drain sewers as a means of transport.
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Yay, poisonous fungus.
Yay.
All right. Well, this marks a decent leaving off point.
Yes, it does.
We've reached the cistern. I don't remember exactly where that is in like the overall progression through the thing. I feel like we're about half. I don't quite remember. But honestly, this time, this is not an Amnesia punchline. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. Let me get a few things taken care of as part of wrap up. What'd you think, Dewey, for the little bit you were able to be here?
It's a classic. It's not something that I play because it's stressful, but
Yeah.
it's not so bad when it's someone else.
Mocking it as well. Oh, it tends to help.
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed, Jade. Glad to have you here. So yeah, this was the first Saturday stream, the first spooky, scary Saturday on which we will play horror games, or other, well, not necessarily horror games, but like I have some other like creepy existential kind of things lined up. They're not necessarily like jump scare or whatever,
Right.
but they are at least unsettling.
Cool.
Here I should show everybody the planning spreadsheet. There's, I'm on the wrong side. That side. There we go. I've got 23 games lined up for. I have it called the wrong thing on this. Hold on. I have caps lock on. And then wait. I said I was workshopping this name.
It's Saturday Fright Live.
Boop. Oh no. This sheet. Boop. So, yes, Spooky Scary Saturday. And yeah, I've got 23 games lined up for Spooky Scary Saturday.
Nice.
And of course more as people suggest stuff and vote for things and so on. I know you had wanted to do Amnesia for a while, so that's why we're starting off with it.
Yeah.
And yeah, this wraps up session 1.
Whoa.
Join us tomorrow for the beginning of week schedule B, where the Sunday show is Rad and Retro, where I play through my backlog of really cool and or old things that I like a lot and am bad at. And partly because it was voted on by people, and partly because it's just another one of those video game classics, I'm going to be suffering Zero Wing.
I don't know that game.
Somebody set up us the bomb.
Excuse me?
Oh no.
I don't know that game.
Oh no, I'm old. Oh no.
You're like one
That's the true horror of the show.
You're 1 year older than me. And I don't play much video games, so
No,
that's why.
Sorry, the ancient meme, all your base are belong to us, is from a terrible translation of a video game. It's Zero Wing. It's that game. I'm playing that game.
I still don't know that meme.
Oh no, I'm old.
You're 1 year older than me. Come on.
1 year. No.
That water would have went everywhere.
Yes,
Jeremy.
it would have. You would have ruined hundreds of dollars of technology.
Yes.
But I'm glad the punchline got you.
Yep. One year.
All right. Well, have a good night. I'm out.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for joining for a little
Yeah.
bit. Always
Yeah,
lovely to
I
have
do
you.
what I can. Peace.
2 goals. Okay. Who the heck is doing... Oh, hey! A friend of mine is doing also spooky things. So let's prepare to send the tiny raid over to them.
Would you want to play Little Nightmares for a future game for Saturdays?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Does that game appeal to you at all?
It really weirds me out.
Okay.
But yeah, yes, let's pull a couple quotes from the database. That's not relevant to this game. That's partly relevant to this game.
Yeah. I do believe I am on fire.
And yeah, as I warm up the raid machine, if you'd be so kind as to copy the appropriate one of these thingies. As we go over to Callaway. I'd appreciate that. Thank you in particular to the glorious one for following a couple hours ago. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you Anthony for being like actually here and for the cute fox thing in the card that's adorable. And yeah, happy Valentine's Day to all, and or Singles Awareness Day, and or just a happy Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
It's don't feel pressured to be in a relationship, but have a good day.
Have a good day.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.